Morning. I'm late. First light's in like 7 minutes, and I overslept. So, and I'm not going to expanded archery today. I'm going to a normal area where I have some tree stands. Usually I hunt rifle over there, but I'm gonna give the bow an old try over there today. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do.
That is a nice bear.
That's a nice smallmouth, dude.
There he is. I can see his breath.
I can't believe that just happened.
It's the last day of rifle season, and I just got one.
Good morning. It's super late. It's just one of those mornings where I woke up late, I got in the truck, started heading to this spot, which is about 30 minutes, and then my gas light came on, and I had to use the bathroom. So it's just been one of those days. But I'm finally here. It's about 7 o'clock, and I'm gonna make my way in. I will see you guys when we get to the stands. I was walking in and I thought I was being real slow, but I guess I just wasn't going slow enough, and I jumped 4 deer that were bedded. I'm pretty sure one of them was a buck, a little 4-point. Of course I didn't get it on film. You know, why would that happen? I stopped where I was. I took a little bit of a break just to let them calm down, because where I jumped them, they were headed across towards where I'm at right now. So I hooked wide out and around with the wind coming uphill, and I finally made it to my stand. There's fresh deer sign everywhere down here. Not necessarily buck sign, but I've got fresh poop. I've got fresh tracks. I haven't seen any rubs or scrapes through here, but that's not uncommon for this area. Primarily, this is my rifle area. This is where I've killed both of my bucks. The setup in the stand's not ideal. It's not perfect. I've got my camera arm on my left, which I normally have it on my right. I've got my bow hanging on my right, which should be fine. But yep, here we are, late. Okay, talk to you guys later. Friggin' thing won't shut up. Now I got his buddy over here going off too. Oh yeah, haven't seen anything yet. It's just about 10 o'clock and nothing's happened. I've had squirrels all over me, running up and down the tree right behind my back. And that's about it. I'm gonna pack up, and then I plan to walk out with the wind in my face. I'm gonna take my time and just see. I hope I don't see a buck, because I'm gonna have the big camera in my pack. I really want to get the buck on film, but if the opportunity presents itself, I'm probably gonna take it. We'll see. But I'm gonna pack up, get everything out of the tree. Yep, that's what I'm doing.
Hey, whoa, hold on, let me back up for a second. So I sat in regular archery this morning, saw some deer, jumped them all, and originally my plan was to head to expanded archery this afternoon. But here's the deal. I haven't seen any deer in my expanded archery area. Not on trail cameras and not during my sits. And my spots have been a little blown out from hikers, joggers, runners, school kids. So I think I'm gonna save my expanded spot until it gets a little colder and hope that they start moving then. So I'm gonna head back to the regular archery area today and try not to jump anything on my way in. That's the plan. Also, it's raining.
As you can see, I'm in my stand. I'm sitting in a different stand tonight, and I went super slow coming into this spot. And sure enough, I get to the bottom of my stand, and 2 deer stood up. I don't think they knew what was going on. They just heard a little bit of noise. They just stood up and they walked off. One looked like a fawn. So, I don't know if I just messed this spot up, but I'm committed to sitting here tonight. My wind is perfect. It's right in my face. From the time that I left this afternoon till now, which was right around 2:15, someone set up a ground blind, and I don't know if someone was in it. So I just turned around and I backed out because I didn't want to mess them up. And I found a different way in. So that's where we're at. I'm sitting here thinking to myself, do I get out of this stand? Did I blow it? I mean, the deer that got up and walked away, they walked up and behind me. And I'm hunting for something to come out from in front of me. So I can't imagine I blew it. But you guys know how that is. Like you start to second guess all of your decisions. You think, well, if I would have gone here, maybe it would be a different story. But the reality is, if I would have gone to a different spot, I'd be second guessing that decision. So long story short, I'm staying here. I got a feeling we're gonna have some does walk by tonight. This is a super, super busy intersection. There's tracks everywhere. I got a good feeling. This tree stand's a 2-seater. It's got like those hammock seats. Comfy. Yeah, I'm just chilling out up here. Hanging out. I got my feet kicked out. My butt's super comfy. This is Dan's stand. I don't buy the fancy stands. This one's fancy. Pretty sure I could take a nap in this stand. Alright. Deuces. Was a good shot, guys. I hope that was a good shot. It sounded really good. It sounded like it hit him hard. Can you guys believe this? just smoked one. Yeah, I did. And I've got a doe walking. I got a doe walking by me right now, too. I just smoked one, baby. Oh my God, I'm so pumped right now. Yeah. This doe is walking right by me right now. Yeah, I shot a 4-point. Yeah, he looks good too. He looks real good. I haven't found him yet, but Dan and Jeff are on their way out right now, so it's probably going to be a late night for me. Man, I can't believe that. I am so excited. Alright guys, I just hopped out of the stand. I found my arrow. Went clean through. I think this deer is dead. The shot looked perfect. I watched the footage back, and I think it was a great shot. I think it was a perfect shot. I'm gonna let him do his thing. I'm gonna run back up to the truck. Jeff and Dan are on their way, and then we're gonna get this thing out of here. We've only got half an hour left to light, so it's probably gonna be a nighttime recovery. Yes. Alright, I'm gonna get up to the truck. I'll see you guys up there.
Friggin' did it, dude. I'm pretty sure that thing's not far.
No, I don't think he's far at all. That shot looked great.
Through and through. Oh my God.
Dude, what do you think of bow hunting?
Love it. You want to talk about an adrenaline dump? Oh man.
God, I freaking love that. Holy cow, dude, I am so happy for you.
Did you get the blood picture?
That is freaking awesome. I got the arrow picture. Yeah.
It looks good.
Yeah.
It's nice pink blood.
Is there bubbles in it at all?
A little bit, not a lot.
Do you
but
have your arrow?
no, I left it down there so we could see it.
Dude, that's a nice buck. That's bigger than anything I've
That's
killed
my
with
first
a buck.
archery buck, dude.
Yeah. We just reviewed the footage. Jordan thinks he shot a 4-pointer. It's
Wait,
not
wait.
a 4-pointer. And we can just, as of right now, tell that he's got 3, so he's at least a 6. And I think I saw a brow on his left. I don't know about his right, but I'm like...
I'm friggin' jacked, dude.
We're gonna wait for Dan, and probably the 3 of us. I wanna go look right now, but...
He's
Dan,
bringing a wheeler, I think.
yeah, but I wanna go in and find the deer first. Jordan's a deer killing machine. That's 3
Deer
years in a row
Killing machine.
that he killed the deer. And
I even text Dan.
I'm assuming this deer is dead, but it's his biggest buck. I told him this afternoon when he went out, I said, it's a deer killing night. Call me when you need help.
Changing my plan made the whole day. You guys know that I originally was talking about going to the expanded and I was gonna sit in a chair. And then I had mentioned how I just hadn't been seeing a lot of deer, seeing a lot of sign in my expanded zone. So I made a last minute decision. Actually, my wife said, go to this spot, don't go to the expanded spot. So I took her advice, so thanks, babe. I had a good feeling. I jumped those 5 deer this morning. I jumped 2 more on the way into my stand, and this guy walked by, I shot him, and then 5 minutes after that, another doe walked by. So I've gotten more animals on film today than I have the entire season so far.
And he just killed his biggest buck.
We still have to find it. We're not gonna wait for Dan anymore because he just called, and unfortunately a deer ran out in front of his truck and he hit a deer. So Jeff and I are gonna go in, we're gonna find this buck. We're almost 99.9% sure this guy's dead, but we're gonna get down there right now, find this guy, start dragging him out, get him to the tagging station, and then get him home. I can't even tell you how excited I am right now for my 4-point. We'll see what he actually is when we get there. Man, I only have like 3 packs of burger left and 2 packs of steak. It's perfect timing. A little bit of bubbles. So we're at the spot where I shot. So we're gonna try to find first blood and see if we can follow. I'm guessing he's like 50, 60 yards right up here. I don't think he's far at all. There's no way. That was through and through. Let's go find him.
Do you know, like, a good beat on what he ran by, like something big?
He ran right up through this,
Oh, yeah.
and then he was gone. Like, couldn't see him. All right, let's see if we can follow his rip-ups.
Okay. Give me a update here real quick.
Wait. We got blood. Blood. Lots of it. We got blood.
What a find, dude. I knew that looked like running deer, didn't it?
That makes me feel so much better, dude.
Some things that concern me.
Not seeing bubbles.
Not seeing bubbles. This. And it's kind of dark.
Dude, there's no way.
It wasn't. There's no way it wasn't. That's too low.
There's no way. Even if I only hit one lung. But that's impossible, because it wasn't that steep of an angle.
No.
And he was at over 20 yards out. So he definitely went through here.
And that's a good height.
Yeah.
That would be his exit. Or no, that would be his entrance side.
That's good. That's lovely.
That's good. This is the color we're looking for.
Yeah.
That's what we're looking for, is that color right there. He's right there. Yes. He walked and died.
He walked and died. Oh my god.
Wow, dude.
You got yourself an 8-pointer.
Dude, that's a perfect shot placement. You couldn't ask for better. Look at that. Oh, he's got brows. He is an 8. Look at that guy.
Jordan. Dude. Turn your light on.
Look at that guy. He's definitely not a 4-pointer, huh?
No, he is not.
Oh, thank you, buddy. I needed that.
Great shot.
What a friggin' buck, dude. What a buck. I'm still gonna call him the 4-point.
Okay. Biggest 4-pointer you've ever shot.
Oh my god, he's great.
Well, your first bow season, you just killed a bigger deer than I've ever killed.
I'm thinking
Bow.
130, 140.
143.
You think so?
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, he's beautiful too.
He is beautiful.
Look at his coat.
We should probably mount him.
You think so? You want it to be your first?
I can do it.
We're gonna get him out to where we can see a little bit better, and then we're gonna talk to you guys some more when you guys can see how beautiful this guy is. He is a gorgeous buck, and I am very fortunate to be able to take him. So we'll see you guys in a little bit once we get him out to the road. I thought he was a 4 because all I saw was this. Those two. I just thought he was a little tiny 4.
Was he quartering away?
No, he came straight at me, and then he quartered away this way. And then he came at me again, and he quartered the other way, and I popped him right at 24 yards.
Boy, you like shooting them in the lungs, don't you?
Don't I?
Well, deer ran into me on the way down.
Did you find
Blood
it?
trail was sketchy.
No.
He got up and took off. But I'm gonna get another door. 2 years in a row.
Oh, I didn't realize it was all turned on.
Oh, did you get some gut in there, did you?
No bug.
You're dry heaving just like
Adrenaline down the Dan.
Up there. 3, 2, 1.
Boys, can't thank you enough for coming out.
Anytime.
Appreciate it.
These are the phone calls we wait for all fall.
Well, guys, here he is. It's October 18th, 2019, and I have gotten myself a buck with a bow for the first time ever. I couldn't be more excited. This whole season with expanded archery has kind of been like on a downhill for me emotionally. Just not seeing deer, not being in the deer, don't have deer on my cameras. So today I decided to hop into just regular archery zone. As you guys saw earlier today, jumped a couple deer, came back in the afternoon after not really knowing what I wanted to do, and I'm super thankful that this guy decided to walk by at 24 yards, and I had a pretty decent shot. Didn't realize that he was quartered away a little bit, or quartered two I should say, so the exit came out a little back, but he went maybe 80 to 100 yards and died right where he was. So super thankful. Can't thank Jeff and Dan enough for coming out to help me get him out of the woods and keeping me motivated for the season. Thank you guys for watching so much. We really appreciate you, and we will see you guys on the next one.
Hopefully we're behind something. Hopefully.
Right there.
Oh,
Hopefully you guys have something.
hopefully we have something.
Hopefully.
Let's get official.
150.
153.
10 pounds bigger than I thought.
Ow!
Sweet.
Woohoo! Here we go.
Dan, this one's for you, buddy.
Here you go, Danny boy.
Woo!
If you're wondering why we're weighing the deer, that's typically the very first question asked in Maine is, what do you weigh?
Shot a deer. How much did it weigh?
153.
Well, guys, it is 12:30 in the morning.
Come on!
Jeff's getting a little bit frustrated back there. Breathe. Breathe.
Ooh. Oh, I'm jammed up. Big
It's 12:30 in the morning.
Yeah, I got it, Jordan. It's fine.
You got it? You need my help?
If you could just move my boat that way, it'd be great.
Anyways, it's 12:30.
It's late.
It's late, but we have all the meat cut up. Not ready for packaging yet. It's quartered up. We're going to throw it in the fridge at my house, and then we're just going to kind of pick at it as we need to. That's what we're doing. Oh, you're so close. Oh.
Get this thing out of my hands.
All right, we're running out of battery. Gonna close it out. Thanks, Jeff, for all the help tonight.
Anytime, my
Thanks,
man.
Dan, for the help with dragging tonight. This was definitely one for the books, and we are done. And it's on to the next one.
Yep. Tag 'em it.